awesome.
You know what? It totally sounds like fucking shit, but we're just gonna fucking.
Does it really?
I was gonna sound.
Well, no.
You guys are gonna sound as bad as me tonight.
Relax. I could try to fix that shit up with the with what I do, because that's what I do, and I get paid to get what I do. But no, or
get paid
don't
to get what I do.
don't
All
get
right.
paid to do what I do. But, all right, guys. Here we go. Okay, the record button's hit. Finally, we're here.
Hello,
Eric
Yes.
Vanderslice. What's up?
Good
Jesus.
evening. Good evening.
It's Eric. I'm telling you, buddy. It's been a trek like the Oregon Trail to get you here, my friend.
I know. I'm fucking elusive, man. I don't like to do press unless I got something to do.
It's gonna be hard.
I'm elusive.
I don't know how Skype is with everybody talking over each other, but we need to be a little bit more,
You caught him in the water.
Yeah, whatever.
Cognizant of it.
All right, man.
Yeah,
you know what it is? I'm doing a podcast with no control, and it's making me feel.
Making you feel anxious. I know.
Yeah, I'm very anxious, and I can't be in control, and I don't like the way things sound. But I'm sure things are gonna sound better once we're done. So, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking do it.
Well,
2. Do we have any? You want to go through anything that we're gonna do, Eric?
No, we're just
everybody.
No, we
Bo,
can wing
you
it,
good?
man. I'm here, man.
Yeah, we're just gonna good. We're
Eric,
just gonna chat.
you don't want to show us your fat ass nipple with your badass fucking 80s
No,
fucking
dude,
villain
look.
fucking
Listen,
facial hair?
I'll give you a taste of.
Oh no,
A taste.
we don't.
A little taste.
We don't need it. Yeah, shout out to 1983.
Oh, there it is.
got some handlebar.
Yeah,
Got some
yeah.
handlebar.
And then I got the scar right there.
If
you know.
anybody
Nice.
knows anything about Eric,
Hey, yo.
he's always on point with the
started
80s
a Fight
villain
Club.
steez on the with the facial hair. So, if
I like
you,
it. I like it.
What's that one dude? I can't remember. It's what the fuck movie was it with the fucking black mustache and the fucking. Oh man, I can't. That's every '80s fucking movie.
We're gonna need a little bit more information than that, my friend.
Well, welcome to the intro.
That's right.
Hello.
That's all I got, man.
Hello. Oh, Mitty almost tried to jump on it right there.
that's
And
right,
welcome to the Drome, the podcast by the guys who podcast like it might be their last podcast. Why? Because it just might be. And a reason for that, we're actually on location. We're on location this time. We're using Skype instead of Google Hangouts
Shout out
for
to
your
Skype.
listening pleasure, because it was the only way that we could bring you the man, the myth, the legend himself as a guest this week, Eric Vanderslice. How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for having me on, and
Yes,
thank you
pleasure.
for catering to my needs, because
Dude.
it was
Yes.
just there was no other
Vanderslice.
way.
I've jumped
no other
through
way.
more fucking hoops than a fucking poodle on a fucking a dog show in 1972 on Channel 11, hosted by Dinah Shore. So many fucking hoops I had to fucking jump through.
That was 3 points right there for fucking references.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
already
that
off.
was
dude,
pretty
that
good.
was
That was
crazy.
pretty good.
Dust is up 3-0.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I've tried for fucking 2 weeks to get this month. Google Hangouts hates iPhone.
Yeah, it
Apple.
doesn't work.
It's not working. And you know what? What I heard from the Realm of Collectors, shout out to the Realm, that a lot of the guys that want to jump into the shows, the last update, you could jump into Hangouts, but not live Hangouts.
Yeah, no broadcast.
But even though we are not broadcasting live on our Hangout channel, we keep it private because we need to record that audio.
It's still a broadcast.
It's still
They were still trying to keep Van Sleazy down.
No,
man.
See, you know what?
They wanted to hear none of it.
Nate, this is where you're wrong. You can't keep Van Sleazy down. As long as I know this motherfucker, you can't keep him down. This is what we did. We're like, fuck it, we're going to do it on Skype. Fuck it.
All right. We're gonna get into your guys' whole relationship here in a second.
God, I'm sorry.
But first, let's do our round table intros.
All right.
Bo Walker, the madman from Macon, the mayor of Macon, Georgia. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
I'm all right. That was a big hype up for all right. I'm like,
Wow.
Whoa, what? I'm doing okay.
There was no bingo tonight.
There was bingo tonight, and it was awesome. I'm gonna shoot straight with you guys. If you remember a while back, I had a family member who had some health issues.
Yes.
That was my father-in-law. He has since passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this weekend was his celebration of life memorial service. So this past weekend, we've had a ton of family from all over the place, kind of swarming in on Macon, and it's been a whirlwind. And it sucks that it takes those tragic moments to kind of bring families together.
Right.
I'm sorry,
but it does.
man.
But it does, man.
Yeah, it totally does.
It does bring those people together, and man.
Wow, what a fucking dick.
God damn it, Dust.
That's a sick
trying
move.
to bring
That
some
was,
right.
an ill-placed sound effect.
Yo, Eric's just like, what a fucking dick. No, Bo, I'm just trying to make some fucking legality of it.
I appreciate the attempt at levity. Certainly.
I could have went with the Homer boo.
Yes, you are correct, Bo. Unfortunately, it's trying times like that pull people together.
Well, me and a family member were talking about it, and it takes those moments for people to kind of put financial and responsibilities aside sometimes to say, like, I'll make the trip out of town, even though I've got these other obstacles. Like, this takes precedence. So it's been awesome to see so many family members over this past weekend, but it's kind of been a whirlwind, and it's left me with kind of a myriad of emotions.
Right.
I may be in, truth be told, I may be in a little bit rare form. I may be quiet. I don't know. I don't know
Right.
what. I don't know
okay,
what
though.
it's gonna look like.
We'll bring it
dudes,
out on you.
but right. I know you guys will.
We take level 9, Bo, just like we take level 5, Bo, my
Yeah.
friend. It's
Yeah.
you're here. You're
all good,
My
Bo.
level 9 is
You know
apparently
what?
my level
It's-
11 after episode 9.
As long as it wasn't that one episode where we were all flatlined. What episode was that one? What was that, like 4?
something like that.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I wasn't drinking, and
Yeah.
it just
right,
wasn't
right.
there, and it just.
I mean, I'm always on point.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
you are.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Mitty's
yeah,
on point like a sniper.
yeah, exactly. Speaking of Mitty, how are you, my friend? You good?
Yo, I'm doing pretty good, but listening to Bo got me thinking about my own mortality, man. And even though I'm trying to push 100 years, you know, if by some chance I do pass, what you got to do is cremate me and throw me on some midget strippers. Like, literally, go to the strip club,
That's
with just
specific.
midgets, and make it rain my ashes.
Can we call them Middies midgets? Is that the deal?
Boom, there you go.
Instead of
It's
a
all
midi-
about branding.
Instead of a midi
It's
minute.
all about
it's-
branding.
it's-
See, Eric knows. It's all about branding.
Instead of a midi minute, it's midi midgets.
It's the Middy midgets.
I can't even pronounce
that?
Midgets.
You know what? I've been drinking since fucking 7 o'clock. I can't even pronounce midgets. Midgets.
It's little
Dust-
people.
Dust Mites, how are you, my friend? You good?
Yo. What's up, everybody? My name is Dust Mites, and I'm here with you motherfuckers. And
That's right.
finally, we got this other motherfucker in here. After 2
Yes.
fucking weeks. Eric Vanderslice.
I'm sorry, I might just hang up.
Sound effect.
And I still can't hear him.
Get out while you're on top. Just go ahead. Go ahead and step out now.
After that amazing intro. I'm just stealing my boo. Look at this guy.
That's
That was
old
my
school, man.
arm.
That's old
Enough.
school, man.
He's
That's old
like, I've heard enough. I'm hanging up.
school. Bro, this has been the longest fucking travel we've fucking taken on between each other to get you on a fucking show. And we can't get you on Google Hangouts, so we have to convert the whole format of this show to Skype. Just for you.
You know, it's working. It's exactly. Don't worry about it.
I think it's going to be worth it.
It's worth it.
Look, I don't do, and the thing is, I don't do anything lightweight anyway, man. We gotta,
Yeah, exactly.
If you got to do a one-off Skype, you got to do it. We're trying to get a Skype sponsorship going or something.
Make that money.
Paid partnership.
Well, thank you, bro.
Like, yes.
Thank you for having me on here.
On the show.
Did he say fuck you for having us on it?
I said thank you. I didn't say.
Oh, I thought you said
Jesus.
fuck you for having me on here.
No further ado, we have Eric Vanderslice on the show this afternoon, a very, very well known and well renowned hip hop producer. It is our pleasure.
All right,
Yes,
sweet.
Yes, it is our pleasure to have you on, but we wouldn't have you on if it wasn't for Dust Mites, because apparently you two go way back. So
Like
I don't know
Cadillacs.
which one. I don't
Like
know which one of you wants to take the lead on this situation.
I'll
but
let Eddie take the lead here.
who wants to talk about how Dust and fucking Van Sleazy met up?
Go
ahead, Eddie.
Van Sleazy, do it, man. Do it.
It was. I remember, like, he used to post sample threads on fucking UGHH.com.
Undergroundhiphop.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which
Represent.
MIDI right here, Sounds for Samplers, was a
He was the moderator. Yeah.
I was the evil moderator.
Hey,
Evil
real
villain.
quick. MIDI, when did you moderate? When did you start moderating?
Man, like 1999.
No, yeah,
Okay,
it was,
okay.
yeah, 2000.
Okay, so
You know what
It was
happened?
around our time.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, so it was around our time.
Many moons.
Yeah,
Go on.
So it was in the producer forum, and I remember he posted. It was a mix that had the nonfiction Strange Universe sample, but it was not the library version. It was like a version off of a soundtrack, and I asked him where he got it.
Yeah, it was from a
Yeah,
movie.
and he tried to play me. It didn't give me the info. So I so we started just slightly dissing each other here and there, and his other partner, Liquid Six.
Shout out to Liquid Six.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the homie.
Yeah, and I've known Ed. So and I was talking to Ed. We were cool, and it's like I knew they were cool, and we went into this fucking it was a private AIM chat that was just when they were starting Dust Mites, because we were done with the fucking UGHH community. It was just trash by then. This was like
Right.
what, 02?
Yeah.
when it went just real quick for everybody out there listening, I'm gonna try to mediate a little bit. So that's a beat forum, correct? Like a hip hop beat forum.
Yeah, it was hip hop, undergroundhiphop.com.
Right.
It was a store
.com.
site that had a forum. And
Right,
the
and what
forums
Eric-
where it had every type of producer, it had hip hop, it had
Sure.
DJ, everything had a forum.
Right,
You
and
know,
so I think what
it
Eric
was
is trying
like-
to say then. So I think what Eric is trying to say then, by about 02-ish, it had already gotten flooded and saturated,
Yeah.
and it was
And
It was
that's,
done.
and that's where Dust Mites came from. Dust Mites
Right.
is not me. Dust Mites was a group.
Yeah,
Dust
you were
Mites was a
Jigsaw.
movement.
You were Jigsaw.
Yeah, I was Jigsaw before Dust Mites.
Right.
Dust Mites
Yeah.
was a fucking movement, and
Right.
that's what we started.
Right.
So when
That was
Eric
a
says,
foul
like, you know,
movement.
Eric says, like, when we went from fucking undergroundhiphop.com, I started a forum and a website, and we had radio shows, and we had so much shit
It was
going
called.
on
It was
back
called. It was called Dust Mites.
Yeah, it was just Dust Mites. It wasn't me. It was,
This is shit I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
know.
yeah,
like,
this
you
is
know,
mind-blowing.
all right. You know how Pharrell and Chad was Neptunes?
Yeah.
We were Dust Mites. It was a group. It was a crew. It was a
No,
crew.
I get it. I'm just saying I didn't know that prior to now. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
Eric.
yeah.
Eric, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
sorry,
so around
dude, man.
02, around 02, you left underground or whatever the.
Yeah,
fuck
we just left UGHH. We're like, man,
Oh,
fuck this shit. And like we started talking just here and there, just trading records and samples and shit. And Eddie and I have like a similar past, you know, like his mom died, my mom died, and he would be drunk at like 2 a.m. We were just chatting on AIM, and it's like you can see his texting get progressively worse as the night went on. And it's just like we were just that's how we became friends. It was just
hold on.
We started connecting.
You haven't gotten a recent text from me.
No. I mean, hey, it's autocorrect has saved Eddie's life, man. You can't tell whether he's sober or not.
He calls it the flipper. He calls it the flipper. Whenever he fucks up on a text, he's like, "Bro, this keyboard's not made for the flipper."
Yeah, shout out to Carpal Tunnel, man. Shout out to Carpal Tunnel.
Yeah, they gotta cut his hand off like Luke Skywalker. So they were saying earlier.
You see where that happened?
All right, so go on. So you guys move on to a different forum. You guys move on to the Dust Mites forum, which is
Yeah, and the Dust Mites forum was literally
I paid for a website.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, and the Dust Mites forum was like the people that migrated there from UGHH were all sharks, and we ate every single guppy that tried to sign up, which is why it failed.
Yep.
Right.
I didn't even know about these. I didn't even know about that shit, man. I was not part of the Dust Mites forums.
Well,
I failed you.
I guess you didn't
all right,
see
so
the
you got
movement.
all right. So you guys branched off. And did the Dust Mites forums, and all the fucking great whites of the fucking crew, you two, and I'm sure a few others, other kids would jump in, and you guys would just fucking eat them up, or what?
Yeah, I mean, we were antisocial.
Right.
It was just a whole
but you
thing.
know what?
Like,
we were trying, and we were trying to like when you were a producer just coming up, and you posted a question in one of these other forums, everybody jumped on you and said, "You're a fucking noob. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you." We wanted to
Read the
bring
manual.
those guys into our group and teach them like a Jedi.
Yeah.
It was like the Jedi school. You know what I mean? But if you acted like a fucking jerk off, you were gone.
Right. You got ate up.
Perfect.
Right.
You were gone. You were done. But if you came into the group and asked a question, and we all thought was like, that's pretty fucking dope question. Let's help him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's bring him on. And then we had our radio mixes, and we had.
And do you guys now here's a question for both you two. Do you guys feel that way that you were willing to help them or whatnot because the internet and whatnot was such a new, upstarting thing that if they were taking the time to be there and ask the questions they really wanted to know, as opposed to nowadays where every jerk off with a fucking computer can just hop into a forum and ask a question.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. We were tired of the bullshit. We were tired of that. And
this
is
2001. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
you still needed money to buy equipment.
We were tired of the bullshit.
You still needed money to buy equipment back then. It wasn't like now where you could just download some shit and be in the game.
You know what? MIDI, it was kind of in the middle, there was guys.
It was starting.
There was guys that had DSL, so it wasn't more 56K. They had faster
I know
speeds
some girls with DSL.
And you know what? So things were changing. Things were changing in the mix with all that bullshit.
Right.
I mean,
and so
we were doing our radio shows on Real Audio format.
That's my next.
If anybody knows Real Audio format, it was streaming. It was early streaming.
Sounds like shit.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
you know
my
what?
Fucking shit.
You know what? Real Audio.
Deep fried shit.
Real Audio is streaming, and streaming is what? It controls the video. It controls the music industry right now.
Well, the first fucking phone call or radio show didn't sound like fucking anything when they first fucking came out with it. So I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? So real quick. So when you say the radio show, is that the Empty Threats thing that you guys used to do, or is that something different?
That came afterwards, man. That was
all
Eric, man. That was all Eric.
I'm trying to know. I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Dude, the Empty Threats podcast was great, but we again. That was something that, Steve's, Dust Mites, fucking MTK, and I used to try to fucking help people. I'm like, listen, send me your demos. If you got heat, I'll bring somebody on here that could literally change your life with a phone call. I brought in fucking Jake One, who's fucking world
Jake
famous
producer.
Shout out to Jake One.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
ripped off a lot of Jake One beats on my fucking first record.
You know what?
Exactly.
Hold on. This is Dust Mites on a Jake
One.
One.
Needs to know that.
This is Dust Mites on a Jake One Empty Threats podcast show. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, dude, he didn't say shit, dude. It was awful.
Because I was afraid to say fucking anything, man, for this fucking dude, man. I was just like, and you guys know how I'm so opinionated now. I'm just like, okay, great.
Dude, and that was, and that was one. Like, I brought on fucking.
How long ago was that, man? That's fucking.
Oh, that was 06, 07. But I mean, I brought on Mike Trampy when he was like the fucking head guy at Hip Hop DX. We get your shit posted. Yep. I brought on DJ Contact when he fucking worked for Fat Beats, and I mean the company, not the fucking store. Like he was, dude. He signed Black Milk. He signed like every record he signed was in the black. And I'm like, yo, send me your demos. And every demo we got, we panned,
trash,
like, destroyed. And it's like. No, so we alienated the entire audience, and while we were slowly building an audience, because we had big guests, we were alienating the people that listened. So then we bring people in and no one listens. It's like, it was over. It was just over. Like you need a happy medium, and we had none. We had no medium.
The best shows that we did was when we asked everybody to send their demos in, and we fucking reviewed them on the air.
Yeah.
Those were the best shows, I think. Like I brought Apathy and Self-Titled on. I'm like, dude, Self's looking for talent. Apathy will rap with you, whatever. And we got nothing, not a single submission good.
Was nothing any. Dude, and I mean, there's like 60 demos that we like. It was awful. And it's just like, man, this is like. It was just a telling sign. Like, that's the underbelly of the fucking rap game,
man.
It's really that bad.
Fucking beats, not one was good enough to go forward.
It was that bad. I'm like, wow, dude.
It was bad. And we did those shows like what, every couple of weeks?
Yeah, once a month.
Yeah, once a month we did the fucking demo show.
That's awesome.
A great time, man. Like, you know what? We really need to bring fucking Empty Threats back, man. I'm telling you,
yeah, but
man.
the problem is,
just not via fucking Skype.
Dust is already trying to hop off this podcast and get on.
Dude,
hey, I'll submit some music.
Yeah, Bo's ready to leave. Bo's on the move.
Where am I gonna go?
I do 35 shows a week, man.
Where am I gonna go?
36 is not gonna kill me if I do 35 shows.
I was gonna say on Empty Threats, he's just gonna be Eddie. He's not even gonna be Dust Mites. He's we got Eddie.
Yeah, just Eddie. You know, because that's back in the day before Dust Mites.
Fuzzy Dunlop.
Yeah, Fuzzy Dunlop. That's my AKA name is Fuzzy Dunlop. Yeah, man.
But
Eric, man, we go way back, man. We had a great fucking ride, man. Good.
And actually stayed friends, because Eddie. Another thing with Eddie, a lot of people don't know, from 03 to 08, maybe he had beef with like everybody. I mean, everybody.
That's right. Now I knew I liked this guy.
He was a 50 Cent of the world.
He really was. He was totally like 50, and it would be something, because again, I think part of it was he drank too much during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like something
nothing's changed. Nothing has changed since then, bro.
Easy, Mitty.
Easy,
Mitty.
Go on.
It's like, dude.
Go on. Continue.
He just had beef with everybody, and it's like, damn, okay.
Yeah, but you know what? You had just as much beef as I did.
But the thing is, with me, it's like I wouldn't even consider what I had with people beef, because I would just say something, and they would get offended, and I'd be like, all right, whatever, And you go back and forth with people, like, dude, we're gonna kill this fucker. And the thing it's like, that was like when Eddie was like the manager of the fucking his old gig. He was balling. His girl was like 10 years older than him, so he thought he was the man. He's like, fuck everybody.
Wow. I'm so glad we got Eric on the show tonight. Shout out to Eric Vanderslice.
I'm already ripping up shit I was going to talk about. Now,
he was balling, yo. He was balling out of control.
Shit.
And you know what? You enjoyed that baller, too.
I loved it. I don't know if you've ever been to Eddie's house. For all his faults, he's like the greatest host of all time.
Thank you.
Oh, listen, I've been there one time, and I was only there for like 3 hours, and I can totally attest to that. I can only imagine if it was hey, listen, when I roll up there next year for fucking WrestleMania, my dude, you better fucking roll the red carpet out.
That's what I'm saying.
You're sleeping at the bottom of the stairs. I'm on this episode right now.
Here's a sheet. Go shut up.
Yo, when Eric came through, it was always fucking full tilt for Eric, man. Always.
Dude, remember I fucking... Oh, my God. I got banned from the kitchen.
Yeah, because you know what? This dude... Yo, all right, I spent all day making a sauce. Veal Parmesan, chicken Parmesan.
Dude, so bad.
I'm ready to put it onto the table in the dining room, right? This dude says he just bought a, what was it? A
Magic Bullet.
Magic Bullet. I want to make a Dr. Pepper smoothie with my meal. All right, go ahead. He doesn't close it properly. It goes zing all over the fucking house, all over the kitchen. I'm ready to serve. I'm putting the fucking veal cutlet onto the fucking table in my kitchen. My kitchen is a fucking mess. He looks at me like, whatever, dude.
I thought it was chicken parmesan.
It was chicken parmesan.
It's Dr. Pepper. A Dr. Pepper slushie all over my fucking kitchen. It's here, it's there, it's up here.
Dude, the thing is, I grabbed the towel. I was like, I got this. He's like, no,
I had to repaint my whole kitchen because of the stains on the walls because of this guy. But you know what? It don't matter because you know what? When and another story was Vanderslice came to my house when I got my new bedroom furniture fucking delivered, and the bed wasn't comfortable enough for him. Do you remember that story, bro?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. I don't know, something. I couldn't sleep. Right, so
the couch wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
the bed wasn't good enough. It's like the
you can hear it. You can hear it in Dust's voice.
He's Goldilocks.
It still bugs him.
Yeah,
he's like, the
Goldilocks.
motherfucking couch wasn't good enough. The bed wasn't good enough.
Right, so he gets a
Eric Vanderslice is Goldilocks all of a sudden.
Dude, brand new everything, like the bed frame and all. And the fucking IKEA dudes or whatever, they come in, they put it all together.
No, dude.
IKEA dudes.
No. They were the Spanish guys from what the fuck? Where did I buy that furniture from? What's that furniture store?
I don't know.
Oh man, I can't fucking remember.
I mean, but that was nice.
So we did this song and dance when we were trying to
came in
supermarkets.
And put the fucking furniture together.
But I mean, dude, they put everything. You know, part of the reason I couldn't sleep is there was 2 fans and like 3 air conditioners going. It sounded like a factory in the fucking living room. All right. But it's like, because remember the central air was like, I think it was freezing up because it was like 74.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Some bullshit. Right? So he gets the bed all put together. I stayed up all night. I'm just sitting there watching Netflix. And another thing, I'm telling you, man, Eddie he made me a fucking continental breakfast. It was unbelievable.
Dude. My food is incredible for these guys.
His girl, like at the time, she actually went out and got bagels just so I could have a bagel sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich. Like it was, but regardless, so I'm like, so let's
shout
chill.
out to that cunt.
And we weren't doing anything.
Yeah. Hey, say her name because apparently this podcast has powers.
Yeah.
And if you say somebody's name twice, like Margot Kidder, they might end up kicking the bucket.
I heard about the list.
Dangerous game.
It's a dangerous game.
You know what? I said it 2 weeks ago, and she's still fucking alive. Megan.
Jesus Christ. But listen, so they get all this brand new furniture in, and we're not doing shit Saturday. Like we were there. There was a cookout Saturday night with like 30 people showed up to his apartment, which is why I think he got banned from fucking. They're like, yeah, look, we can't have you using grills out here because fucking Eddie was out here doing the most.
We really had a good barbecue. It was a great barbecue.
Man, it was fucking fantastic.
Ah, man, you know what? You're bringing back
that
memories,
day,
man.
So
we had such a good time.
Saturday during the day, I took a nap in his brand new bed before they did.
He was the first dude to sleep in my new bed.
I made sure, I'll say this, I was courteous enough to ask which side Eddie slept on, so I slept in his spot. Because I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't want to take it there.
You did. Oh, that's nice. I didn't want to take it there.
And he watched some bullshit movie. Didn't he watch like Battle Los Angeles or some garbage movie? I don't even know what it was. So I'm like, I'm not watching, so I'm going to go take a nap. And then I come outside, I'm like, dude, this is great. This is comfortable.
Convertible. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we lost Mitty. He
did. His Mac crashed. He's coming back. It's all good. We keep him moving.
Yeah, he lives in the deserts of LA.
Yeah.
What desert does he live in? The Mojave?
The Mojave.
He's Tatooine.
Yeah, the Mojave. Yeah, the
Tatooine.
Tatooine.
He's out there, my dude.
You know what, Eric, man? We go way back, man. I know we've been talking a little bit about our past, man. And, man, I'm so fucking... I really feel fucking happy to I don't know what word I can say because I've been drinking since, like, 7:30 and it's now 11:06. You know, my homie...
You working tomorrow?
No, I'm not working. I don't work Tuesdays.
All right.
Never
That's the only
work
reason
Tuesdays.
why we do double shows on Monday, bro.
Yeah, never work Tuesdays.
That's what. So, man, I love the fact that, you came through. You got to come through again, man. Shout out to Single Eddie.
Dude, I've never seen Single Eddie.
Single Eddie, come out and hang out with Single Eddie, man. You're 2 hours away, man. So, man, you know what? But you know what?
You got the new apartment, man. Honestly,
man, like the fact that you kind of put me out there, like, this is the type of dude that does this, and I always go all out.
He's thinking about opening a bed and breakfast.
Yes, I'm trying to fucking get my game up, man. I'm trying to get my game up. You know how, like, I got an air fryer now.
Hold on, real quick. It's an Ed and breakfast.
Ed and breakfast.
Oh my God, look at this, Ed and breakfast.
I got
Ed and
an
breakfast,
air fryer.
son.
I got the air fryer now, and I got some fucking non. I'm trying to think of fucking non. I don't know, fucking
non-bread.
allergic fucking comforters going on.
Yeah, I'm saying, at one point,
hypo.
Like, listen, there was one point in my life where, like, I don't really fuck with my immediate family or like that. Like, I spent Thanksgiving at Eddie's crib.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I was supposed to spend Easter down there, and that was the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, it was like the way it was just like, dude, I was spending holidays there. Like, that's how lit it was.
Yeah, we had some
totally
good times, man. We really had some fucking good times, man. I really love what even though the even though the cunt's not there, but we have a good time.
And you know what else is crazy? We're down there for like a weekend, like 4-day weekend type shit. We didn't talk about or do music at all.
That's kind of like this That's kind of like this podcast, Eric.
Yeah, we don't even talk about it.
Like, you're on here, but like we don't even really talk about music.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'd rather do it like this. I mean, listen, I got an album coming out July 10th. Who cares?
Oh, I know.
We're getting there. Relax.
Best album money can buy, motherfuckers.
Relax.
Go get that
We're talking about the old school days.
We're getting there.
All right. Enough about that, man. Yo, Eric, shout out to fucking Eric Vanderslice.
All 25 consistent listeners will be buying your record, okay?
17.
Well, no, that I appreciate that. Every dollar counts. All the dollars add up.
Fair enough.
We gotta get this Ed and breakfast popping, man.
Exactly. So until
Ed and breakfast.
The Ed and breakfast. I'm telling you.
What's the nearest body of water? We're going to build a cabin right next to it.
Before we get into your new record, Mr. Vanderslice, I do want to talk to you about a couple things. I don't know if everybody out there should be following my man on social media. Dude is super funny. He's super real, super opinionated, but in a good way.
I try to be.
And Yes, I feel you. And let's talk about New Balances and Hawaiian shirts, my friend.
Dude,
because you are always killing it with the custom New Balances. Now, the 574s are my favorite. Is that what you get in a custom, or is it a different number?
I don't know. Hold on. Because I get a bunch of them. Like now, Because the thing is
Right.
now, if you go on New Balance Customize, they have all of them. The 574, the fucking 998s are dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they even have the turf shoe if you want to look like a referee. You just
Oh,
go around
really?
calling fouls on people in public.
Right, and then you just go ahead and throw together your custom color combo palette, right?
Yeah, that's right. I wish they had a better selection of greens.
Right.
But that's my only complaint. You can't go wrong with New Balance. They're American made.
Very comfortable.
Yes.
They're American made, so there's no. I used to only wear Air Max 90s
Yeah.
because they were the best shoe design out. But
Sure.
they take 30 to 40 days when you order them. I get New Balances in 2 weeks.
Right, because they're in house per se.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Man,
I'm this summer because, like I said, with my new album coming out, like I got a PR guy and shit. Like I'm trying to do everything professional as possible.
New album coming out.
I got
Yes.
a pair of New Balances that match one shirt that I'm wearing to every single one of them. It's gonna be like a Vanderslice uniform.
Attaboy.
Dude,
That's
it's
what
yellow,
I'm talking
dude.
about.
Hey
Dude,
guys,
it's a yellow,
did you
green,
know
and
there's
blue
a new
Hawaiian
album
shirt.
coming out? Just saying.
Yeah.
New album.
Not only is there a new album coming out, it's the best album that money can buy.
And the
Which is a
Hawaiian
fan-
shirt
which-
is just it's
Yes,
an eye catcher. Doesn't matter
Yes,
where you're
no,
at.
I feel you. Like I said, I follow you, bro. I think you're fucking great. I don't get to talk wrestling much on this podcast, but I know that you are a wrestling fan like myself.
yeah.
My
You know,
friend.
we should do like
go
a wrestling podcast
Old school
without
stuff.
these
You guys can go for days, man.
Yes, should. Yes.
I didn't watch Raw today, but I don't know, man. Raw
I'm telling you,
unwatchable.
I'm telling you, Vanderslice, it is unwatchable right now. Vanderslice's pay-per-view fucking where he like breaks down each match and tells you who he's gonna win and why is fucking must read if you're a wrestling fan.
Dude,
It's
I'm on
fucking
point too.
It's hilarious. Not only are his picks good, his little write-up is usually like super fucking funny, and it's like some of them might be a paragraph, some of them might be like 3 words, like this dude's work rate sucks. I hope he never even is on the roster after today.
Skip
Next.
this match.
Like,
Bathroom
skip
break.
this match, yeah.
Dude,
Very funny. It's very, 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 very funny.
I
I
don't know.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I try to liven it up, man. I don't like it because the WWE is so bad. Like, I like New Japan. I like Ring of Honor.
Yes, yeah. New Japan and Ring of Honor are very good.
I
And
like
I'm not going to
independent wrestling, man.
Yes, me too, very much so. I'm not going to bore the panel with all this, but you and I'll have to talk another time about.
That might be a segue show.
That might be
Segue show.
a special episode.
Yeah, no doubt, no
Where
doubt.
we be fucking
Dude, I'll bring on.
Not on
I'll bring
Google
my wrestling
Hangouts,
dudes,
by the
so,
way.
yeah,
It's not on Google Hangouts.
I'll bring on my wrestling dudes. We'll kill it.
This is not on Google
Yeah,
Hangouts.
that would be funny. All right, anyway, let's get into the real shit right here.
All
Let's
right,
get
all
into the
right.
best album.
Fuck Eric. He's done.
Let's get, no, we're not, he's
damn.
not.
I
You.
just got banned
Hey,
again.
Eric,
Look at
fuck you.
What,
Fuck
what,
laying
what,
in
what?
my bed. Fuck scratching your nuts in my bed. Fuck you eating my veal parmesan. Eat
it.
a
Chicken
ass.
parmesan.
All right, veal
Eric's
parmesan
got the
sandwich.
record. Eric's got a record dropping. What's the date? The 12th?
Fucking July 10th. We got
July 10th.
ousted. Yeah, we got ousted by fucking TuneCore.
Yeah, July 12th. The best album
From
money
the back.
can buy is coming
From the
out, and
back.
it's, and just
Yeah.
by the track list, just by the track list, it's heaters like like you've come to expect from
Dude's
Eric.
got some
I mean,
fucking
it's-
hard
he's got
hitters,
Gibbs,
man.
he's got Gibbs, Conway, Ghostface. He's got Prodigy, which I know you have a special place in your heart for Prodigy, and I think
I
this
do
is
indeed.
this is one of his last verses, right? Because that
You
was
think
like
Yes,
your
it
dude.
is.
That was
Hey,
your dude.
Eric,
So, dude,
Eric.
so bittersweet, man. Oh.
Eric, do you think you got his last verse?
Not his last verse, because there's a Mobb Deep album in the tuck, and there's like a bunch of, like, Alchemist has a whole
Well, Alk
catalog.
has
of
that
Prodigy
catalog,
shit.
but do you have his last verse?
I'm pretty sure I have the last feature he ever did, yeah.
Oh,
That's
so,
fucking awesome,
So
man.
it's not
That's
his last
awesome.
verse, but his
Rest in
last
peace.
feature.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
That's
and
dope.
it's like,
Damn.
it hurt me, man, because, like, we were just starting to build a relationship, because, like,
Right.
the girl who helped write his book, Kathy Angeli. She's a journalist.
Huh?
She got
She's
big
also.
titties.
Nah, well, ho. Don't be disrespecting Kathy in my presence.
See,
Kathy is one of my
see how he
closest
comes
friends.
at me, man?
No,
I say big
say it.
titties, he comes at me.
It's been a while since I've seen some titties, you know.
No, but you'll see titties.
Really, Minnie? I saw a picture of you with no shirt.
Oh Jesus! Look at this. See, like I said,
I'm not gonna front, dude. I got the moves popping.
Yeah. Shout out to
You
Moose
just
Nipples.
got- Excuse me.
Moose
I'm
nipples.
trying. Listen, I'm trying to have a very.
Moose Nipples in the house.
I'm trying to have a very serious Kurt Loder-like interview with fucking Eric Vanderslice. Stop ruining it for me.
I'm sorry.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Shout out to Mitty.
You're ruining it.
Fucking
Ruining it.
always fucking shit up.
Continue, Van.
I'm sorry,
Continue.
I'm sorry.
So, but she, because like I didn't pay like anywhere near like the Mobb Deep rate. You know what I'm saying? I paid for like studio time and a meal to go and hang out with him or whatever. But, like, fucking,
Sure.
She helped write his cookbook, and I was like, I just kept harassing him. Like, look, man, just play these beats for him. And then like she didn't do it for months, and then she probably heard one she liked and then played it for him.
Right.
And then it just worked out. So we were just starting to work, man. And it's like, yo, you know how hard it is to get a Prodigy feature anyway?
Of course.
Well, he doesn't like anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the f***? And then this
Without
guy
a check?
died. I'm like, what the f***?
Without a
Dude,
check,
I'm like,
right?
even with a check, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yo, there's not many Prodigy features out there. It's just like, yo,
Sure.
I couldn't believe it. They fucking died. I'm like, dude,
We
this
got
is
one on
ridiculous.
Cobra-LA Records next album.
They're trying to shook one's acapella.
Pretty sure we
We're gonna
don't.
chop it up. We're gonna chop it up. You
know what? I'll sell you the P verse.
Negotiation time.
You can just chop it up.
Loop it.
Go
Yeah.
bar for bar.
Nato body that shit.
So tell us, Eric. Tell us what's on the record. I know Hard Body Karate's on there, which was a
That's
single you dropped a
Prodigy,
while.
yeah.
That's
Prodigy,
that's on there.
Conway, and Big
Yeah.
Twins.
Right. I know
I'm
Gibbs is
doing-
on there, right?
Yeah,
Gibbs
Freddie
is on.
Gibbs is on there. The song's
Yep.
called My Neighborhood. That's actually dropping Wednesday.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
leaking
All right.
that Wednesday. I got
Okay,
Slug and Evidence
Yes.
from that.
Super
I mean,
dope.
that song. I'll never let anybody. Listen. I'll never let anybody badmouth Slug in my presence ever. Dude, those dudes looked out for me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to pay him. Like, it's like Slug is such a fucking good dude
Yeah.
to be
That's
that
dope.
famous and to be that grounded.
Yep.
Like, I
Right.
was like, dude, this
You
guy's
know what,
fucking
Eric?
incredible.
Eric, you just laid it out. Grounded.
Right.
Big time, dude.
Yeah.
And that's missing. That's missing a lot. I feel like in
Of course.
like
Yeah.
it's because listen, I know like listen, Eric, I'm not going to blow up your spot because I follow you, but I know that you had an issue. You had an issue with TuneCore with it being called album or something like that, right? Like one word, and then they wanted you to like give like them written permission that Ghostface had given you for the intro or whatever, and you said something that was it like rang true to me. You were like, dude, I don't need a fucking piece of paper. I'm a handshake guy. I'm a fucking,
street dude.
you know what I'm saying?
Street level.
Exactly. Which is really dope. I feel like that's, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need any more validation than that. And it
Not at
sucks
all.
that it sucks that the way the social media and those kind of platforms work now, that like they want it's so like legalized and stuff. Like, it takes almost like the fucking grittiness out of doing hip hop with people on the you know what I'm saying? Like is that making sense? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, listen, they tried to make it so you can't be an independent artist and be able to maneuver on your own.
right.
And I'll say this much: the reason that I didn't sell my record to Fat Beats or Traffic or whatever the fuck is because, like, we did this ourselves. Everything we did was in person and through a
it was-
street connect.
Those
Like,
names,
you know how I got
the names
you know
you
how I
got on that
Ghostface?
fucking album, man.
You know how
Yeah.
I got Ghostface? The Scourge of Staten Island. Fucking JoJo Pellegrino
Yo,
was in
shout
the
out to
studio with him.
JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, JoJo Pellegrino
I heard
called
that.
A-War. Him and A-War were friends. And fucking he called him like, yo, I'm in the studio with Ghost right now. A-War called me. I'm like, yo, I'm on the way. Let's go.
Right.
And just showed up. You know what I mean? It's like, yo.
Because for those that don't know, you and A-War you guys are the winning
very
team.
close friends. Yeah.
You're
And
the
I
winning
was
team,
the best man in his wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay, I got it.
yeah, so it's just like,
Trying to
yo.
tell people that if they don't know, you know what I mean? Like you can check out A-War, the winning team. You can check out
Look at
all of
at
that.
Nate. Look at Nate doing some fucking hosting shit, man.
Dude,
Yo,
the thing is,
He made some notes tonight. He made some notes.
yeah. Go check the winning team so you can hear, samples that everybody else is using now that I used fucking 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I sampled Ric Flair before everybody. Like, dude,
Hey,
I'm getting
relax,
tired of people laying
relax,
claim to this shit.
relax with the Ric Flair, bro.
I
Relax,
dropped a beat
relax.
tape in 2008.
Relax. We were both doing the Ric Flair back in the day.
Both my
got
ass.
straight
It
horse.
was part of the Dust Mite shit, man. Relax.
You know what? I when I say us, I mean you collectively. You're part of the home team.
Cool. All right, I'm part of the collective. It's all good.
Yeah, so July 12th, right? July
10th,
no,
I don't know.
10th, July
12th, I don't
10th,
know.
12th. Hey,
July
listen,
something. The fuck.
Fucking-
Hold on.
go cop the album, the best album money can buy because
I put
because
my
he's
favorite MC on
he's
there.
one of our own. Let's put his
I'm
which is
wondering
who?
why I don't have the best album money can buy in my email. Looking right now.
Well, nobody did do that. I didn't give it to anybody.
Come on, bro. Back in the day, man. Come on. Man.
Oh, Dust is calling him out here.
Come on.
Live
Yeah.
Back in the day, we used to share everything, bro.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm gonna hand you a record. You're gonna have to rip it from vinyl yourself.
All right, whatever.
No, but like fucking, I got my favorite MC on there that Eddie hates. Percy P's on it.
No, I don't hate Percy P. I don't hate Percy P as an MC. I hate Percy P when I'm walking to Fat Beats and he's like,
He got that dust mite flow. Metaphysical dust mite, physical.
And I'm like, yo, bro, I just want to go upstairs and buy a fucking record. Relax. Yeah. That's all. I don't hate him. That's all it is.
Yeah, DJ Clips did the cuts on that record too. It's dope.
Fuck him.
I mean, look, man, I don't know. This record took fucking forever to put together, so it's like I'm not married to
it's
it.
It's fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to hear it.
I love right now that this is what Vandy just said. This album took forever to make, but I'm not married to it.
Yeah, I'm into that, man. Like, and it's like,
He's just like me, man. Yo, no, Nate. Nate.
I fucking love that. I love that.
Nate, he's just like me. He hates everything he makes.
And
It's just like me.
and this is like, I can say that here, like it's candid enough, but it's like if I go anywhere where there's a real venue, I could this is, let me put my heart and soul in this. Like, dude,
All right.
He's just
like,
me,
I did
man.
this, like, we have a
So what
7-inch.
So what you're trying to say is nobody listens to our show.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But it's a very intimate audience compared to fucking NPR.
I get it. I get it.
All right, we're gonna talk some fucking non-hip hop shit.
Yeah, but hold on.
We are. Here we are.
Yeah, so like let me just finish this point. Is like, when I go somewhere where like it's fucking where you gotta put the PR face on, man, I'm sitting here like fucking ready to choke somebody, like, because it's like, it's not that I don't like my album, but it's like, it's literally fucking years in the making. Like, I'm done listening to it already.
Oh, trust me. Listen, I totally understand what you mean on a much lesser scale, but yes, I know what you mean. By the time it comes out, you're tired of going through it so many times that you're ready to work on something else.
Me and Neil talked about that, Nate.
Yeah,
it's rough, man.
Yeah, it's the post album fucking, or it's the pre-album release fucking over it.
Hello, and
Hello,
welcome
and welcome
to the Terradrome.
All right, so I don't know if anybody else did their homework or not, and we can make this really quick. But last week, and because it's current day, I'm thinking we can fire these off even if you didn't do your homework.
Yeah.
So a while ago, we recast the Lois Lane character, Margot Kidder on Superman, and then we did
a week later she
did it for a whole show,
And then she died.
And then she died.
Okay, and
I'm
then
sorry.
Bo. Last week, Bo, or 2 weeks ago, Bo was like, we had done a whole I Love Lucy fucking segment that Dustin brought up. So now we were
kept
like,
talking about yeah,
we should recast I Love Lucy with contemporary actors and actresses,
right?
And
Because all the old I Love Lucy members are dead, right? Like we're not gonna kill anybody.
No,
We just
no.
yeah.
Oh.
They're not all dead.
Man,
I
did
don't
you
need
ever
that
hear
on my-
Lucy Ball
Alright,
before
alright.
she died, dude? It was horrendous.
Here's my recast.
Okay,
Here's my
go.
recast.
All right, let's see.
It's a lesbian named Lucy. It's a butch named Ricky. You know,
So it's a lesbian couple. It's a lesbian couple.
They're a lesbian couple.
Yeah.
So it's
Let's
Lucy
be honest.
is the
here. Let's
femme,
be honest.
and Ricky is the butch. And I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of fucking. I can't think what
Fred and Ethel.
what race they are, but whatever.
So are Fred and Ethel a gay male couple?
No.
Oh.
Well, they couldn't be though. I mean, that's the thing. You got
Fred and
you
Ethel
could have,
are just regulars.
they're
but-
regular.
Are they
straight
regulars?
couple.
After
Yeah.
what?
Jesus.
So like Lucy
Regulars?
and Ricky.
Is that all I am to
Lucy
you?
and Ricky are like, lesbian Ricky and lesbian and whatever. This is what I see. I'm trying to go by what we all see today.
Okay.
In this world that we live in.
Which listen,
This is what
I
we
like
be.
the premise. I think the premise works. I just
Yeah.
I think you need to put actors in those positions. I was thinking. Well, I mean, I didn't go so far as Dustin, where making them lesbian couple, which I think that's pretty clever, to be honest with you.
You know what's going on nowadays?
It would be Lena Dunham and Helen Hunt.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Helen Hunt, gross.
Oh,
man.
All right,
She got some sweet nipples, man.
Yeah, I got.
Bo, what do you have? Bo, what do
Okay,
you-
let me tell you what I got. I got two casts. I did a twofer. All right, because we obviously we have a group chat that goes on, and so when Dust was talking about like how the dynamics would be different, probably with the way people cast things, I was like, oh shit, I want to do like just a straight recast, and then I want to do like a modern recast. So if I was just gonna recast it and try to like fill the roles as they existed in their time. For Lucy, I would cast Ellie Kemper, which she was Erin on The Office. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Okay.
Yes, Unbreakable Kimmy
man.
Schmidt.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Oscar Isaac from
Yes, that's a good one.
Star Wars.
Oscar Isaac is one of my
Isaac.
favorite actors right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac.
What you
Ex
know about
Machina.
Bo?
My Ethel was Kristen Wiig. Kristen
Who
Wiig.
is?
And my Fred was Danny DeVito.
Oh, who's Kristen Wiig?
Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live and Bridesmaids and God damn it, I look like an asshole now. 'cause I can't-
I'm sure if I saw her, I would know. I
You
think
would
that's
know. She was in that movie recently, Masterminds. It wasn't recently, but it was put on Netflix, and I saw it recently. It was not made recently.
Shout out to
No,
2015.
is like,
Right?
You
He's
know,
like
that was a
almost
great
Anyways.
movie in 2015.
Yeah, right? Okay, anyways, regardless, fuck that shit. All right, so that's that casting. My second casting, which I'll run through real quick, is a gender-bent casting, where, like,
Right.
the roles
Oh,
are totally
wow.
reversed.
Yes, more like Dust. More like Dust is doing the casting.
Yeah, right. So for my
Transformers.
Lucy, for the male Lucy, I got
Dust
Jack
bent.
Breyer from 30 Rock and Talladega
Right, okay.
Nights. He's actually
Yes,
from Macon,
uh-huh.
Georgia. like super southern
So
redheaded
why
dude.
isn't he in your list? You know what I mean?
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
sure.
Guys, you're
So
writing
him,
comic books
he's
right
Lucy.
now, man.
Ricky is Penelope Cruz, the older, like, fucking, like, she's like the smooth, super smooth nightclub singer.
Got it.
And then Ethel is going to be the older character who's friends with the Ricky character, I guess, is Deborah Jo Rump, the mom of that 70s show. Or that's the friend.
All right, I'm out. Peace out.
Nice.
And then the Ethel character is Zach Galifianakis. Tell me you wouldn't watch that shit. Tell me you wouldn't watch that shit.
Galloping what?
Zach Galifianakis? Come on, you know that dude.
Hey,
You got
listen,
it.
Bo, I loved your dedication to that bit.
Great.
I went way over.
I'm with it. I'm gonna go real fast. Are you ready?
Let's see it.
First of all, Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith are probably already fucking
Oh my
Lucy
God,
and
they are in real life.
in real life.
Okay.
How does he hit that ugly bitch?
Right. Yeah. No. That's...
Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith for sure. I was going Kathy Griffith and Vilder Valmaranmana. From that 70s show?
Valderrama. It's funny
Yes,
that we
and
both
then-
had actors from that 70s show.
Yes, and I was going for Fred and Ethel. I was going Tina Fey and Ed O'Neill.
Oh.
That's
All right.
That's where I fell with that.
I could get
Where
down
I
with
fell
that.
with that.
For sure.
Mitty, do you have any? Because Dust is looking with his fucking deadpan eyes into the fucking camera saying, I'm over this entire segment. I can't tell what listen, when him and Vanderslice were fucking rehashing shit from 20 years ago, everything was all good. And now we're talking
Anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check mic 1 1 1 1 2. Can you hear me?
They can't all be winners. They can't.
No,
listen.
they can, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot all be winners.
Some work.
You have to learn to
apparently-
appreciate.
Apparently, the recasts only work is if somebody dies immediately afterwards.
I think,
That's
yeah.
Never know.
That's the only time the
Never
recast.
know.
All right,
Work.
let Mitty talk.
Okay, Mitty, do you have a recast?
I do. I actually have two alternate versions, but I think that I'll
Let's
start
make
with
them
Ricky
quick
Ricardo.
because I think Eric
Okay.
and Eddie are ready to hang up the fucking phone on
You
us.
alright, relax?
Eric, tell him.
I think go ahead, Eric.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Jay, go ahead. No, you're good.
Eric's like, I got my plug.
I didn't want to miss. I didn't want to miss what he was going to tell us.
I didn't say shit.
Hey, but okay. So look, Ricky
He's
Ricardo.
like
I think-
Scarface. Is like he's like I told you, sanitation.
So look,
Jesus Christ.
So look, some of these cast members I have tremendous respect for. I'm not saying that they're gay. I'm just saying, just like
Oh,
dude in
God.
Empire, you might have to play a gay dude to get that check. So look, I mean, Action Bronson as Ricky Ricardo. Action Bronson.
Jesus
he has
Christ.
range. He can do it.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Lucy, you guys ever watch This Is Me? Chrissy Metz. She's the big wildebeest of the show, and Action Bronson and Chrissy Metz. She's Lucy. All right, so it's already a great show.
Got it.
So,
I'm
but Fred,
already watching.
But Fred, he has to bring in Mayhem, so Mayhem has to be Fred.
Right.
But the
Mayhem
twist
Logan
is-
Fred.
Ethel is going to be Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know that mumble rapper?
That's unbelievable.
Oh my
You know what,
god.
Mitty,
Francis.
I just
God.
I just
And
I
that's
just
the
want to
show.
tell you now, man. Leave the hip hop alone.
our
Man.
road.
It just doesn't always have to be about hip hop, man.
He's a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
It doesn't always have to be about hip hop.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
but then I won't do the second version out of respect for Dust Mites. That's my version. I'm sticking to it.
All right.
It doesn't always have to be about hip hop.
All right. But you know what?
Oh, but wait up. Yo, their friend. Yo, wait up. There's one more cast member. Being that I'm not doing the alternate version. You know, their friend that would come and visit sometimes. He's that porn star Mandingo.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Here all
Thanks.
night, suck my dick
Thanks,
from the back.
Smitty.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
let's just move. Let's just slowly move right along. Hey, how about that lava in Hawaii?
It's smoking. It's smoking
Like,
hot.
burning shit up.
You're gonna be able to go to Hawaii for like $3 next month. Round trip.
Oh, that's not true. It's only on the Big Island. It's only in a certain area.
How come nobody named Ricky Ricardo Jr.? Who's gonna play him?
Are we good?
That was Mandingo.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yo,
The wild
honestly,
card.
man, Ricky Ricardo Jr. is like it's like a. Da-da-da-da-da.
Wait, Dust, are we waiting for something?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Ricky Ricardo Jr. Man. It's like Ricky
You about to
Ricardo Jr. Da-da-da-da-da. Ricky Ricardo. Little
You're singing
guy.
Highway to the
He's
Danger
a little
Zone?
guy with short pants.
Hey, Ricky Ricardo Jr. is a
You know what's crazy?
He's a little guy with short pants.
Hey.
That's all I got.
I would cast Eddie as Ricky Ricardo Jr.
A little guy with short pants. Nobody. All right. Shout out to that guy.
Mandingo.
Shout out to that dude. Blame it on the Ambien. Anything that I say tonight, I can blame it on the Ambien.
Blame it on Ambien,
That's it.
Yo, Roseanne's a fucking turd. What is ugh?
right?
Oh,
Right?
Ambien. It got
I know-
everybody fired.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up is that I know the prop guy that worked on the show because that's what I do for a living.
This is a prop. Who got the props? Who got
And
the
he- and he-
props?
What kind of
Nathan
props do they
Haskell's
have on
got the
Roseanne?
motherfucking props. Sorry.
And he came in
What
and
do
he
they
was
have
like,
yo,
fuck.
real quick,
One, two.
quick, Nate, not to cut you off. But what kind of
But
props do they
I'm
have on
cutting you off.
Roseanne? Like dirty dishwashers?
My dude, a prop is anything an actor touches. So if it's a fucking watch or a fucking
Or
dishpan,
that fat ass, big ass head you have.
yeah, exactly. It's just
Exactly.
it's a lot of stuff. Listen. Some shows are more prop heavy than others, but either way, that dude had a whole second season lined up, and fucking he now has to look for a job because Roseanne wanted to fucking spout some awful shit up on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's,
they had
Yeah,
the job
you know
just
what?
yanked from under him.
yeah, it just sucks.
Oh,
It
come
just-
on. Hey, can we discuss the fact that it's kind of like comedian making a joke, people overreacting?
Well, I
think she
understand.
was
They
making
overreacted.
Yeah, it's nowadays.
course.
It's like, come on, man.
Dust,
Like,
listen. I understand. I
you know,
understand what you mean. I
Guys,
really do.
You
But
know,
when you're
I'm all
ABC
about the comedian. I'm all about the happy.
I
I'm
know,
all about
I
the
know.
joke.
But when ABC pays your fucking paycheck
Yeah,
to have a fucking
yeah.
television, you can't do that. It's just,
But Nate, let me tell you right now, they pulled all her shows, but yet
yeah.
Bill Cosby, it's still on there.
Is it?
Yes, the Cosby Show is still
Still
on there.
I don't know.
fucking way.
Yo, I gotta tell you
know.
right now, Roseanne, she do some dumb shit, but my show's still on there. That's a really bad Bill Cosby impersonation.
Do
You know what?
we
I
have to
guess
stop
maybe
snap-
maybe a bad joke is worse than fucking rape. I don't know,
No, because I think you're wrong. If
No,
you
no,
can
do
find
bro. Do it right now.
Find me,
Stop
find
the
me
show
where
right
the
now.
Cosby Show
Beep,
is
beep,
still on
beep, beep,
syndication.
beep, beep. Stop the show right now. Go to Hulu. You got
Hulu.
I know you.
I'm
I know
talking about
you.
Hulu, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking
I know,
about regular
By the way you
people,
look
like,
at me, I know you got Hulu.
I have Hulu.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
By the
I'm
way you
sure
look
the
at me.
fucking.
Got a
It's
rope.
there.
No, it's on.
Is
Dude,
that
look,
Hulu?
yo, I opened the Fios app right now. It's on fucking TV1
Thank you.
every fucking weekday.
Really?
6 o'clock and 6:30.
Thank you. Shout out to fucking Bill Cosby.
All right. Well,
Wow,
you know what?
dude.
You know what?
That's
He get-
fucking crazy.
Yo, this nigga could rape a bitch,
Enough.
but you can't fucking tell a joke as
Jesus
a comedian. Period. I'm just saying. I'm just being me. You could rape a bitch, but you can't fucking tell a joke as a comedian.
Listen,
She should have just
Dropped
doubled
out.
down,
Somebody
man.
dropped out. Who dropped out?
if
Should have
that's-
doubled down.
Oh,
if
somebody
that's the
dropped
case-
out. Who dropped
No,
out?
Bo had to go. Bo had to go. He had to go.
Wow, he dropped out.
You know what? You're right. You're right. If that's the case, then
How fucked up is this world?
you're 100% correct. If that's the case.
Yeah, trump it up.
Trump it up.
Bringing out the worst in people.
Right?
Like that.
Oh man.
You got anything
I
else?
love it.
Or we
Love
still
it.
going?
Listen.
Yo, man, am I wrong? Am I wrong about
No,
that?
you're right. Listen, I can't believe
They
that Bill
took
Cosby-
Roseanne off
I agree.
all
I know.
platforms, but yet the fucking Dr. Huxtable is
You're
still
He's
out
on
there.
TV1. TV1.
It's still out
Yep.
there.
Yo,
It's still out there.
Look, dude.
Yo, did you guys? Did
He
you guys
raped-
watch the
he
new Roseanne?
He
No, fuck,
raped
I don't care. I couldn't care
someone.
less.
Legally raped a bitch. But yet,
Yeah,
still
Any
you're
bitches.
right. You're right. You're
They
right.
look like Rocky Dennis.
I-
One of them at least.
what did he say, Rocky?
He's
Oh
one
my
of them
gosh,
that
he
don't
was
look like
awful.
Rocky
Oh.
Dennis.
Shout out to Rocky
she was
Dennis.
awful,
Rocky
dude.
Dennis. All you want to do is get
love Rocky Dennis.
loaded and laid. That's what Rocky Dennis said. Where we going?
I gotta take a piss. Hold on, boy.
All right, yeah. Well, you better come back real quick. 5.
Dude, she
4.
was awful.
Eric, what do you got for us?
You. What do I got for what?
He's taking a piss. You gotta bring it up.
I gotta bring it up. What?
We
I
want to
don't
bring.
know.
You need to bring something to this fucking planet.
You know, I told you. I'm a fucking conscientious objector or whatever you're saying. Nah, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, dude, first of all, I've fucking said horrendous things on social media. And it's like,
Yeah, man.
I went back and deleted my...
Yeah, you were in
fucking-
jail. You were in jail quite a few times.
I went back and fucking deleted my tweets. You can't find them. I ain't going out like that.
Oh.
I am not going out
No
like
Twitter
that.
jail for
No doubt,
Vanderslice.
man.
Mark Cuban said the best thing you could do is delete your Twitter every fucking like 3-4 months. He's right, man. Because dude, they fucking they hang it over. This guy sexually harassed somebody in 2007. Like, fuck you. I'm telling you, this should be a 2-week statute of limitations on sexual harassment. Not sexual assault.
Weeks.
I'm not sexual assault. I don't think there should be any statute of limitations. If you get fucking convicted of raping somebody, they should just shoot you dead in jail. Like the fuck out of here. Like you're a genetic defect. However,
Unless they look like Rocky Dennis, then you might be doing the world a service.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Vanderslice.
yeah, that was Mitty that said that. I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is,
You see how quick
sexual
he said that?
harassment.
Like, it was Mitty, it wasn't me.
Send all hate mails to me, not Vanderslice. He's innocent.
Yeah, sexual harassment
Trying
on the
to
other
corrupt
hand,
everyone.
I think you get a 2 week. You get 2 weeks. If you don't report it in 2 weeks, it didn't happen. Because like,
you
man,
can't-
listen, how is men? We as creatures are like we're not wired to take hints and signs and shit. Like we're just not. How do you know if this woman likes you? Well, she'll tell you. No, she won't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, she won't.
No, she won't. You know where it come from?
You know what, Eric, I do agree with you on some level.
It's like, man, it's like, you gotta harass. I told this one guy, I said, listen, it's my duty to harass that booty.
It's my
Harass
duty
these
to
bitches, son.
harass that booty.
And look,
Yo,
if
they
she
suck
says
up in the
no,
back.
and the thing is, if she says no, it's fine. I'll be like, whatever. But it's like,
Right,
no,
exactly. Because that's where then the awful illegal shit comes into play. It's like
Exactly.
if she's like, no, I'm out, and you're like, oh, you're playing hard to get, so I'm
No,
gonna
that's
follow you home from the fucking bar. It's like, no, bro,
fucking
no,
creep,
no,
man.
no.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you need to be able to fucking distinguish the two. You know what I mean?
Well, and the statute of limitations would actually have to illustrate what is and what isn't harassment, which would help us all.
Yes, exactly.
But that's all I'm asking for. I want to
Listen, all I need to know is the rule.
Where was that in 2002?
I don't know. I'm a wiser man.
That would have been cool in 2002.
It would have helped us out a lot, right? It would have helped us a lot. Shout out to Dust Mites in 2002.
Yeah,
all right, boys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a little round robin outro here. Eddie Dust Mites, what would you like to plug, my friend?
Wow, he used my government name again.
I wasn't even gonna say Eric the whole episode, but you started it, so I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. We're good.
You know, shout out to hey guys, if you want to follow me on the interwebs, check me out on Instagram, Dustmites, DUSTMIGHTZ. And if you want to fucking hang out with us on the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, my name is Eddie Dustmites. And I'm not giving you my government after that, but whatever the fuck it is. Cobra-LA Records trying to do this every other week. We took a couple of weeks off. Eric
Fuck you every other week with one time.
You know what? Fuck you. Eric Vanderslice, thank you very much for fucking hanging out with us tonight.
No problem.
Hell
Follow
yeah.
my Instagram at Vanderslice. Relax. We're not,
I ain't even got to you yet.
We're not up to you.
I ain't even got to you yet.
We're not up to
That's
you
the only
yet.
plug I got.
But I just
hold
want to
on.
ask you: is there anything that you need to say about me and you in the public right now?
No.
I'll make sure you're a great host.
We've illustrated it perfectly. We don't need to delve any deeper.
We don't need to go way back when you were doing some Artie Lang shit. We don't know. All right.
What Artie Lang shit? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. Nate, you're up.
A little something like.
Mitty,
you're up.
Mitty. I thought no, it's Mitty and then me and then the guest.
All right, I'm sorry, Mitty.
And I jumped all over.
Mitty.
And Mitty left.
It's me.
Mitty's out.
All right, Mitty, what would you like to plug, friend? Plug it up, Mitty.
Listen, I would like to plug any girl that is available that don't know my girl. But, honestly, I need to sneak in the Midi Minute here because
the
there's
Midi
something
Minute
that's had me laughing for 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. And it's funny as fuck. It's the Midi Minute. You're not gonna get no shout outs because look, I gave my full information the last 2 weeks and I didn't get no new followers. So
wow.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So
What
perfect.
does that tell you?
Crowbar in the Midi Minute.
check it out, man. In Arizona, there's a place called Culver's, and they make supposedly delicious butter burgers. You know what I'm saying? So last week, some cat went there and bought a butter burger, and he took a bite, and there was a crunch. You know what I'm saying? A crunch.
A crunch. Yeah.
It wasn't a roach. It wasn't extra crispy tomatoes. It was a fingernail.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen this on the news, but dude, like literally, they interviewed the guy, and it was the funniest fucking shit I ever seen. He deadpan to the camera,
like a fingernail, like from a woman or from like a male.
From a woman. You know, it was a fake fingernail. I guess she had some Lee press on nails or some shit.
All right. Well, that makes a difference. That makes a difference.
They got her on video.
Oh, did you just cut out?
Yeah,
what'd you say?
So look, the guy's reaction on the news was just priceless, man. You know, he turns the deadpans to the news and says, Oh, yo. So look.
Shout out to
Ah,
Skype.
Mitty. I can't. We can't.
Shout out to
You're not
Skype, man.
on
Skype
anymore.
is killing it.
Hello.
Eric.
This is amazing.
Vanderslice, what do you think we should do right now? I'm gonna go right to the fucking core. What do you think we should do? Fuck this motherfucker, let it roll.
Of course. Hang them up. We used to hang up on people all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, we had this thing where we were like, yes, what are you working on? And then as soon as they start answering, boom, hang up.
Boom, hang up on him. Boo! All right, so.
All right. Well,
farewell.
Eric, what would you like to fucking?
Come on, man.
Back.
Farewell.
He's back.
You're back.
The
Okay.
minute continues. All right, so
Continue with the fingernail thing.
You got anything?
Back. Oh, the extended mini
No,
minutes.
he's still
Yo,
cracking up, man.
It's the
He's still
mini
cracking
20
up.
minutes.
Yo,
Can y'all hear me?
Mitty, you're still cracking. It's not good.
Mitty, hello.
Look.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
This is the best.
Mitty, out. You're out.
All right.
Out.
Nate, take us out.
Eric, plug yourself.
Yes, sir. You can follow me at Vanderslice on Instagram and just buy the best album that money can buy. I got
best-
a picture disc vinyl. I got a fucking, everybody in the world is on it. We got Ghostface Killer, Freddie Gibbs, Prodigy, Conway's on there twice. Fucking J-Zone. It's like the last J-Zone rap song of all time.
Percy P.
Percy P is on it. Blueprints on it.
Evidence. Slug.
See, Nate
And
knows.
that's pretty
Nate
much
knows.
it.
Nate's following.
And that's pretty much it. I don't care about any of my other social media. Instagram is popping. Everything else is dead.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm the same way. My name is Nathan Askill, and you can catch me on all social media platforms at Nathan Askill. And I'm not going to lie, Instagram is pretty much the only one I use. So you can follow me on Twitter, but I'm probably not going to respond very quick. Cobra-LA Records.
Whoa.
Yeah, all that stuff. With that said, farewell.
Goodbye. I'll say this much. Like fucking little Nate here is like the only professional. Everybody else is like fucking, Jesus Christ, you need to get rid of these bums.
From the Drome.
Yo, that is fucking incredible.
That is fucking incredible. I don't know what was better. The fact that you called me Little Nate, or the fact that you said he's the only professional of these bums.
Little Nathan.
Shout out to little Nathan.
Holy shit. Oh my God, the call. No.
Dust, I know where the files are stored.
Little Nathan.
You gotta get rid of these bums.
Listen, Nathan could stay. Get rid of these bums.
We need a Vanderslice Little Nathan fucking collab.
Yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna do it without fucking anybody else looking. They come out of nowhere like a snake bite.
Holy shit, man! I need to.
Jesus Christ!
I love you guys. I gotta go.